What's up, YouTubers? It's your boy Gabriel again, back for another video. First of all, thank you so much for the support in the last videos. It really means a lot. Really encouraging to know that people are actually watching these videos and they like them. So more to come. I'm working on a video entitled My Favorite Dead Songs, like a top 10 list in no particular order, with playing examples and me playing the songs. So that video should come out hopefully next week, so keep an eye out on that video. But in today's video, I wanted to go over what I get asked a lot is how do you improve vocabulary with Grateful Dead music, and like how do you just get in that style much more. And so I have 3 tips, and 2 of those are apps that I have on my phone that I've been using for a while now that I think you should know about. So let's go. Tip number one is find an era that you like of the Grateful Dead, right? For me, it's the early 70s, 72 to 74, and pick one song and make a playlist of that one song. So maybe you have 4 Cumberland Blues in one playlist, maybe you have 6 Jack Straws, or maybe you have 5 Ramble on Roses, you know what I mean? Do that, listen. Always important, listen before you play. Don't pick up the guitar and just start playing along with it. Listen first, and then maybe you get an idea on how you get an idea how to solo and how it's supposed to sound, and then you take it to the guitar and you get it out of you through music, if that makes sense. But that's a big tip. Listen a lot, okay? Especially now. Now is Dead & Company tour season, okay? There are quite a few links out there that are free for the streams. Find one. Sit down every night if you can and watch the Dead shows. Trust me, by doing that, you hear different versions of the songs every night. You will vastly improve your Grateful Dead vocabulary and playing ability. It's all about listening. When I was at Berkeley, there was one teacher in particular that had his students listen to one song for 8 hours. Right? So by the time the 8 hours are done, they would hear the musicians breathing through the microphones. So listen, right? Listen as much as you can, wherever you can. Have your headphones on you when you're outside walking. Have the Dead on your head. That rhymed. The second tip, and which is the first app I want to tell you about, I'm going to pull up on my phone right now, is the Re-Listen application, okay? The Re-Listen application is home to recordings by Grateful Dead, J-Rad, Fish, Dead & Co. I think it has like John Cadillick, who played with Further, has Bobby, Charlie Hunter, you name it, it's on Re-Listen. And the very cool thing with Re-Listen is, if you go to Grateful Dead, and for example, when I'm recording this, it's June 4th. So you'll see right here, 6 shows, if you can see it, if it zooms in. You will see that there are 6 shows on June 4th. And you can see, oh, there's June 4th, 1970, June 4th, 1975, June 4th, 76, June 4th, 77, June 4th, 78. You get the idea. And then even cooler, when you go to Everything tab, you can see years, songs, venues. So you press songs, let's see what appears. So now we're in the songs section and you see all the songs that Dead have performed. And for example, Althea performed at 271 shows on Re-Listen. And you can see everything from 8/4/79 all the way to 7/8/95, okay? All Altheas, and the shows that they were in. Dude, Re-Listen is amazing. You can do Discover Top, you can do random shows, recent shows. It's an amazing app that I highly recommend that if you're into the Grateful Dead, you should have. The second app that I want to tell you about is much more relevant to today with Dead & Company touring, and it is the Nugs application. As you know, Nugs is the brand or partner that broadcasts the Dead shows for summer tour. So far, they've already done 2 at Shoreline. Yesterday was Hollywood Bowl. where they busted out High Time for the first time, which was incredible. And tonight is Hollywood Bowl Night 2. And re-listen, my best tip that I get is when you wake up the next day from a show, find the show on 2019 and listen to it. Currently, Hollywood Bowl Night 1 isn't on there. I'm waiting for it. But listen the next day to the show that was before. Dead simple. Trust me, if you do that and you keep up your practice routine for Grateful Dead music, you will improve. That's what I did for 2017 tour in Boston. Literally, watch the show, maybe listen to one song before going to bed, wake up the next day, put that show for the whole time, and then you have a new show at night. It vastly helps. Remember, listening is the key. You can find tabs, you can find chords, you can find lessons how to play it, which is all great. But if you don't know how it's supposed to sound and how it's supposed to go, then that really won't do anything. So in conclusion to this video, the importance of listening. Listen. Find your favorite era, find your favorite song from which era, right? Find great versions of that song from a particular era, right? Take your time. There's literally no rush in any of this, right? Have fun, listen carefully, and you'll come out on top as an incredible guitar player and Grateful Dead player. So, all right, that was today's video. Hope it made sense. I really do. I think I just let it all out this one. But I'll see you guys next week for another video, probably on Sunday for another Sunday Jam. And then stay tuned for that video I was telling you about, my top 10 Grateful Dead songs in no particular order. I already have it written down in my notepad that I use for my ideas and everything. With playing examples, with the Qtron, with the Klon, Centura, you name it, it's gonna be on there. Super Ego, Les Paul, it'll be in that video, so stay tuned for that. If I can get it in by next week, it'll be up next Wednesday, but don't mark my words. So until then, I'll see you guys on Sunday for a Sunday Jam.